"You are enough." You've heard it before, but do you really believe it? We all want to feel valued, important, and worthy. Yet many of us spend our days doubting ourselves and our abilities. Why is that? What keeps us from embracing the truth of our inherent worth? In this video, we will explore the reasons behind our struggle to accept our own value and discuss practical steps you can take to overcome this challenge. So, let's start with a true story. There was once a young woman who struggled with self-doubt and seeking external validation. Despite her intelligence and talent, she constantly questioned herself and felt the need to prove herself. No matter what she accomplished, she never felt like it was enough. One day, she met a wise mentor who helped her realize the root cause of her struggle. The mentor explained that deep down she believed she didn't deserve love or acceptance, and that her feelings of not being enough stemmed from a lack of self-worth. With the mentor's guidance, she began to challenge her negative thoughts and beliefs about herself. Through consistent effort and self-reflection, she gradually developed a sense of self-worth and learned to accept her imperfections. Eventually, she became more confident in her abilities and no longer felt the need to seek external validation. Have you ever felt like you're not good enough or that you have to earn your worth? If so, know that you're not alone. Many people struggle with feeling worthy and often chase external factors like money, status, or relationships to fill the void within. But true fulfillment comes from within. And it's essential to understand that your worth is inherent and doesn't depend on external factors. Let's delve deeper into the reasons why you might be struggling to accept your worth. One reason you may be struggling to accept your worth is having low self-esteem. Low self-esteem can be the result of negative self-talk, past experiences like childhood trauma or rejection, or comparing yourself to others. When you constantly criticize yourself or have experienced repeated failures or rejection, it can chip away at your confidence and make you feel inadequate. Similarly, constantly comparing yourself to others, whether it's their achievements, appearance, or possessions, can lead to feelings of envy and discontent with your own life. It's crucial to recognize the impact of low self-esteem on your ability to accept your worth. By challenging negative thoughts and focusing on positive affirmations, you can begin to build a more positive self-image and appreciate your unique qualities. Another reason you might be struggling to accept your worth is perfectionism. Perfectionism is often characterized by setting unrealistic standards for yourself and others, fearing failure, and having a strong need for control. This fear of failure can lead to procrastination and avoidance of challenges, as well as a fear of making mistakes. When you're always striving for perfection, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. It's essential to remember that nobody is perfect and mistakes are a natural part of the human experience. Embracing your imperfections and learning from your mistakes can help you become more resilient and better equipped to handle future challenges. The next reason is fear of vulnerability. Vulnerability is essential for building meaningful connections with others, but it can be scary to open up and let people in. Fear of vulnerability can stem from a fear of rejection, abandonment, or shame. However, suppressing your emotions and avoiding vulnerability can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. By embracing vulnerability and allowing yourself to be seen and heard, you can cultivate empathy and build deeper relationships with others. Remember, true connection and acceptance from others can only be achieved when you're willing to be vulnerable and authentic. Another reason you might be struggling to accept your worth is lack of self-awareness. Lack of self-awareness can make it difficult to understand your emotions, values, and goals, which can lead to feelings of confusion and uncertainty. When you don't have a clear understanding of who you are and what you want, it can be hard to feel confident in your decisions and believe in your abilities. By practicing mindfulness, meditation, and seeking feedback from others, you can become more self-aware and develop a stronger sense of identity and purpose. The next reason is not taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is essential for maintaining both physical and mental health. When you neglect your own needs and well-being, it can be hard to feel good about yourself and your accomplishments. Not taking care of yourself can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and self-blame. Prioritizing self-care and making time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul can help you feel more energized and better equipped to handle the challenges of everyday life. And finally, the last reason is societal pressure. Societal pressure to conform to certain standards of beauty, success, or happiness can make it difficult to feel good about yourself. When you're constantly comparing yourself to unrealistic ideals, it's easy to feel like you're not measuring up. It's essential to remember that these standards are often unattainable and can be harmful to your mental health and well-being. By challenging these standards and focusing on your own unique qualities and accomplishments, you can develop a more positive self-image and accept your worth. So, now that we've identified some common reasons why you might be struggling to accept your worth, let's discuss 6 ways you can start accepting yourself more fully. Number 1. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend or loved one. This means being patient with yourself, forgiving yourself for mistakes, and celebrating your accomplishments. Remember that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks, and it's how you respond to these challenges that truly matters. Number 2. Challenge negative thoughts. Become aware of any negative thoughts or beliefs that come up and question their validity. Are these thoughts based on facts or just opinions? Are they helpful or just destructive? When you notice a negative thought, challenge it and replace it with a more positive and realistic one. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am capable and deserving of success." Number 3. Set realistic expectations. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to be perfect or achieve unrealistic standards. Break down larger goals into smaller, more manageable ones, and celebrate your progress along the way. It's also important to be kind to yourself when you don't meet expectations and learn from the experience rather than beating yourself up over it. Number 4. Learn to say no. Don't be afraid to turn down requests or set boundaries when needed. It's okay to put your own needs first sometimes and not feel guilty about it. When you spread yourself too thin trying to please everyone, you're likely to feel overwhelmed and resentful. 5. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the positive things in your life, such as your relationships, health, hobbies, or even just the sunshine. Gratitude can help shift your focus away from what you don't have and toward what you do have, leading to greater contentment and satisfaction with your life. And number 6. Seek professional help. If you're still struggling to accept your worth, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist or counselor. A mental health professional can provide you with tools and strategies to help you overcome any underlying issues, such as low self-esteem or trauma, and develop a more positive self-image. Embracing your worth is a journey, not a destination. It's important to be patient with yourself and celebrate every step you take toward self-acceptance. Remember, you are enough just as you are, and your worth is inherent and cannot be earned or taken away. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with friends that might find insight in this too. Thanks for watching.